Your brain is the most powerful organ in your body, but right now today, the food on your plate may be slowly destroying it. Scientists have discovered that certain everyday foods you eat without a second thought, are directly linked to brain shrinkage, memory loss, anxiety, and depression. Today we reveal the 5 foods that are secretly destroying your brain, and number 3 will shock you. Food number 1, refined sugar. You already know sugar is bad for your body, but what it does to your brain is far more terrifying. Every time you eat refined sugar, your blood glucose spikes. Your brain, which runs on glucose, initially feels a rush of energy. But then comes the crash. Repeated sugar spikes cause chronic inflammation in the brain. Studies from UCLA found that a diet high in refined sugar slows the brain down, reduces memory, and impairs learning ability. But the most disturbing finding? Sugar feeds cancer cells in the brain. Tumors in the brain use glucose as their primary fuel. Every time you eat refined sugar, you are potentially feeding something you never want to grow. Switch refined sugar for natural alternatives like dates, honey, or jaggery. Your brain will thank you within weeks. Food number 2, refined vegetable oils, sunflower oil, soybean oil, corn oil. These oils fill almost every kitchen in the world. But here is what the food industry never told you. When these oils are heated, they produce toxic compounds called aldehydes and trans fats. These compounds cross the blood-brain barrier, the protective shield of your brain, and trigger oxidative stress and neuroinflammation. Long-term consumption has been linked to higher rates of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and cognitive decline. Your brain is 60% fat. It literally rebuilds itself from the fats you eat. Feed it toxic oxidized fat, and it rebuilds with damaged material. The fix is simple. Cook with ghee, coconut oil, or cold-pressed mustard oil. These are stable at high heat and actually protect your brain cells instead of destroying them. Food number 3, white bread and refined carbohydrates. This one surprises people the most. White bread, white rice, pasta, biscuits, and processed cereals. These foods break down into sugar in your body almost instantly. The glycemic spike they cause is nearly identical to eating pure sugar, but the brain damage goes deeper. Refined carbohydrates cause what scientists call glycation, a process where sugar molecules attach to proteins in the brain and form toxic compounds called AGEs, advanced glycation end products. AGEs damage brain cells, reduce brain flexibility, and accelerate aging of the brain. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that even mildly elevated blood sugar, the kind caused by daily white bread consumption, significantly increases the risk of dementia. Switch to whole grains, brown rice, sweet potato, and millets. These release glucose slowly and actually nourish the brain instead of damaging it. Food number 4, processed and packaged foods, chips, instant noodles, packaged snacks, frozen meals. These foods contain a cocktail of artificial preservatives, flavor enhancers, artificial colors, and chemical additives. Many of these chemicals, including monosodium glutamate, artificial sweeteners like aspartame, and synthetic food dyes, have been shown to affect neurotransmitter function in the brain. Aspartame breaks down into formaldehyde and methanol in the body, both toxic to brain cells. Artificial food dyes have been linked to ADHD, hyperactivity, and attention problems, particularly in children. The worst part is that processed foods are engineered to be addictive. Food scientists design them to hit what they call the bliss point, the exact combination of salt, sugar, and fat that overrides your brain's natural satiety signals. You cannot stop eating them because your brain has been chemically hijacked. Replace processed snacks with nuts, seeds, fruits, and homemade food. 1 week of clean eating, and your brain's reward system begins to reset. Food number 5, alcohol. Alcohol is the most socially accepted brain toxin on Earth. Even moderate drinking, 1 to 2 drinks per day, causes measurable brain shrinkage over time. A landmark study from Oxford University tracked over 25,000 people and found that there is no safe level of alcohol when it comes to brain health. Alcohol directly kills neurons. It depletes critical B vitamins, especially B1 and B12, which are essential for brain function and nerve health. It disrupts sleep architecture, preventing the deep sleep stages where the brain cleans itself through the glymphatic system, and it suppresses the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, the chemical responsible for growing new brain cells. Every drink you take is making your brain smaller, slower, and older. The brain begins to recover remarkably quickly once alcohol is removed. Within 30 days of stopping, cognitive function, memory, and emotional regulation all begin to improve significantly. The brain you have today is the result of every food decision you have made, but the brain you have tomorrow depends on what you choose to eat starting right now. Food is not just fuel, it is information, it is medicine, it is either building your brain or breaking it down. Every single meal, every single day. If this video opened your eyes, subscribe to What You Eat Becomes You. Because every week we reveal what nobody in the food industry wants you to know. Your brain deserves the truth.